Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast of Three Country Ride to Cure Breast Cancer, presented by SpotLink and benefiting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Today, as part of our daily morning Mingle series, we have the pleasure of speaking with Christine Heidenbrecht.
Heidenbrecht, yes.
Education Coordinator for the Arts Council, Wichita Falls area. Thank you very much for being here.
Well, thank you very much for coming through our town.
It's great to be here. It's a beautiful building you have here.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Wichita Falls?
Certainly. Wichita Falls was formed in 1882, and the name actually originates from the river nearby, and the legend goes that there was a tribe of Comanche Indians trying to cross the river, and so they sent the woman in to see where the safest place was going to be, and when she found a spot that was only waist deep, she turned and in her language said waist deep, which was Wichita, and so they knew it was going to be safe to cross there.
Wow.
And right near there was a little bit of a falls, and so it was Wichita Falls.
Wow, that's very interesting. Can you tell us a little bit about the Kemp Center for the Arts and some of its notable exhibits?
Certainly. We are 25 years in the making. We originated with the 1993 Leadership Wichita Falls class. They realized that there was a lot of arts groups in town and that if we came together we would be much stronger. And so that's how we were formed, under the name of Arts Council Wichita Falls Area Inc. However, a few years later, this building became available. This was the original library for the town, built in 1917. And so we moved in, but to let people know where we were, we just kept referring to it as the Kemp Center, because everybody knew it as the Kemp Library.
Okay.
Fast forward 18 years, we took on another building, the Forum, and so we had to revert to our original name of Arts Council, and then tell you which building we were in. We have 6 galleries within our 2 spaces, and then we have 3 other galleries outside of our spaces. So we're constantly bringing in local and regional artists to display and to lift up.
Well, great. Yeah, it's very beautiful around here. It's windy outside, so we're doing it inside, but it's a beautiful grounds and everything. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you do in your daily job as education coordinator?
Certainly. I can give you a rundown of all the programs that I do, but that's probably going to be boring. So let me give you the concept of what I'm supposed to do. So there are 2 types of people usually. Some that all their lives they knew they had that artistic spark to them. And then there's the other group of people that somewhere around 3rd grade, usually, that spark of creativity gets dampened. Maybe it's a well-meaning teacher just saying, oh, you can't really draw very well, or oh, you can't really sing, but that shuts that spark down. So my job is to make sure that we present different programming for both of those groups, to allow the folks who have had that opportunity to constantly explore their creative side throughout their life, give them opportunities to take it one step further. But also to go back to that group that has decided that they aren't creative and try and rekindle that spark, because that is what makes us who we are. And every person, whether you pursue an artistic degree or not, has that. And when you bring it into your life, it just makes everything so much richer.
And that's your job.
That is my job.
That's great. So, of course, the main reason we're doing this is the ride is to raise money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Is there anything about our cause that's personal to you?
I have been fortunate that it has not touched my family directly. However, like everybody else in the world, it has touched within my ring of friends. And so I actually have done some breast cancer fundraising as well. I did 8 years of one of the town walks and have experienced the joys of trying to get people to donate toward a cause. So I do understand the value of that $5 donation. So anybody out there listening right now, the $5 donations are huge. Do that. And if you can do more, do more. But yes, so many people are touched with breast cancer.
Yes. Thank you for the little help there. So we're heading to Duncan today. Is there any advice you can give us for our journey?
I was trying to decide what I should say, and the first thing that popped in my head was that, well, Duncan, it's okay. Oklahoma. And then I thought, well, maybe that won't come across very well. So, there are amazing things to experience up there as well. So I hope that you do get the opportunity to stop in and see some of their cultural places. There is a Chisholm Trail, and I'm going to mess up the correct name of it right now, but there's a cattle drive portion that you can go through up there that's just stunning. So yeah, just take the opportunity, like you did here, find the little gems in the community and check them out.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for that. One final question. Is there a weird fact you know and want to share?
Well, actually, I learned this when I found out that you were going to ask that question. So out of curiosity, on your bike ride, do you wear a camelback for water?
I do.
Do you know that the concept of a camelback was invented here in Wichita Falls?
I did not.
In 1989, in our Hotter in Hell 100, we have a 100-mile bike race in the middle of August, which is a little insane. A gentleman decided that he didn't want to have to worry about water bottles all the time. So he took an IV bag, put it in a tube sock, put it down the back of his jersey, had the tube hanging over his shoulder and clipped it off. And that's what he used for water.
Wow.
And then through that, the concept of the camelback came to be. And that was here in Wichita Falls.
Well, I'm very happy it happened because it certainly helps me on my trip. So, okay, well, thank you very much. I would normally say here we're going to head out, but we're actually not. We're going to have part 2 of our Morning Mingle series at 10 o'clock. So you can tune in back then. Christine, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. And I will talk to you at 10 o'clock. Thanks.